vitamins. I do have naughty days. My devil cravings come out. That is my worst time of the day for wanting something sweet. But I like to think I've got a good routine in place. I don't like chunky veg. Good morning everyone. Of course, I have to sit outside when the weather is this beautiful. You know, it's just starting to warm up now on the Riviera. We had a full day of rain yesterday and today it's like this. So we're on the balcony. What have I got for you today? Well, I thought I'd do a what I eat in a day vlog because I share a lot of meals that we eat, food, but I've never actually done a what I eat in a day. So this, as you've probably seen by the title, is a healthy edition, what I eat in a day. And what I mean by that is I'm a normal person. Days vary. I don't eat the same thing every day, obviously. And I do have naughty days, but I like to think I've got a good routine in place, a good balance. So basically, weekdays I try and eat like I'm going to show you. I try and eat healthy. I try and get all the good stuff in. I try and work out most mornings. It doesn't always go to plan, but that is usually my weekly aim, to spend Monday to Thursday working out and eating very fresh and clean, and I love that feeling anyway. I do love that. And then the weekend approaches and I allow myself a bit more of a treat. Anything that I've been thinking about during the week, I'll look forward to it on the weekend. I might get a cake from the boulangerie, have a little treat of an evening, a couple of wines, things like that. And that's generally how I live. I don't eat breakfast. I don't do it. And why is that? Because I don't really get hungry in the morning. I like my cup of tea first thing when I wake up. That is like my morning ritual. I wake up and I need my cup of tea. Cup of Earl Grey, no sugar, bit of oat milk. That's me. And that's usually around 6 a.m. And then 9 a.m. religiously around that time I'll have my first coffee of the day, which you probably saw me make. And I have again a little bit of oat milk, no sugar, and that sets me up ready for the gym. So I go in the gym on an empty stomach, and if I've done the gym or any kind of exercise in the morning, I do come out ready for something. So that's when I'll tend to have a juice. I've got a lot of favourite juice recipes. Turmeric and orange is one. I love to try and get turmeric in the diet. And I've got some green juice favourites as well. So I'll leave those linked down below in the description box for you. But today I'm going to try a bit of a different one because I spotted a aloe vera leaf in the shop the other day and I was like, oh, I've got to have that. So today I'm going to try and I'm not going to juice it, I'm going to blend it instead. So this morning's drink probably will be a bit more of a smoothie because I don't want to waste any of the aloe vera gel by juicing it. So I'm just going to blend it instead. And I'm going to put some strawberries with that. vera soak in here. Unfortunately, my jug's not quite tall enough to cover the end bits, so what I'm going to do is just leave this for 5 minutes and then flip it over just to give these end bits a little bit of time as well. And I believe the reason for soaking it is because this like yellowy substance that you can see just around the edges, that's the bit that we don't want to be digesting, because I think it's got like a laxative effect, so we want to try and get rid of the yellow, and soaking it should loosen it and make it easy when I carve the aloe vera, and it will also, a lot of it will dissolve like into the water. This water should turn like a cloudy colour after about 5 minutes. So that's the reason for soaking the aloe vera. Look at this. Look at it. I don't know much about aloe vera, but that looks like a good one. We'll soon see. I should also mention as well, this is usually the time of day when I take my vitamins, so I'm just going to take those now. Currently I am taking a vitamin D tablet, a probiotic, a multivitamin, and one for my skin, and then also these hair gummies, which are lovely. I have that one last because I hate taking tablets. Just do it, don't smell it. And then this is like the little reward, because it's like a sweet basically. Yum. So here I'm just scraping away that clear aloe vera gel away from the leaf. Pop that to one side while I chop some strawberries, about a handful, maybe a little bit more. I'm going to add those into my blender. I'm using a Nutri Ninja, which I've had for quite a while, and the other machine that I like to use for my juicing is a Kuvings one, which I will leave linked down below. And then just add in some bottled water and a good squirt of agave nectar just to add a little bit of sweetness. So this was really delicious. I expected it to be sweeter than it was. I could have maybe added a little bit more of agave syrup, but I don't like them too sweet, to be honest. It was lovely, and it filled me until around 2 p.m, which is when I had lunch, which is what I'm going to show you next. We have my lunch, which I know there's no carbs on there today. Sometimes I would have some baguette on there, a bit of toast, you know, but I'm not that hungry today, and I've got carbs planned for tea, don't worry. But yeah, goodness, avocado, eggs, bit of Tabasco hot sauce on there, bit of salt, spice, lovely. School run. I've picked up the darlings. Say hello.
I can't trap.
Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. We're having separate teas tonight, guys, because I've got some fish that needs eating. It's only a small packet of fish, and the kids, it's not the favourite. And yeah, we're going to go home.
9,500 steps.
9,500 steps.
I know I do like 13,500, but I didn't.
Well, you might get that before end of day. What have you done?
I've done 7,000.
7,000?
Yeah, normally I do 11,000.
It's just because I didn't have it on this week.
Fabulous. Well, Mummy, very annoyingly, because this needed charging last night, so I put it on charge and then I forgot to put it on this morning, so I didn't actually wear it for the gym today, which is very annoying. So my steps are not true. Anyway, home, cup of tea, and then it'll be time to make tea. Well, I'm back from the school run, and look who's already making me a cup of tea.
Of course, service.
Well trained. Thank you. Cup of tea pour moi.
Pour vous.
Wow.
Bloody win.
Hello, darling. How's your day been?
Did you get that on there then?
I don't know if I did get Daddy saying he's got trap wind on
I
camera.
got trap wind in my chest.
Oh dear.
Look at
Hey.
me.
Hello, beautiful girl. Yes, my little chihuahua.
Like that one.
Thank you very much.
Might be a
So
little hot. Might have to.
Lovely.
Just
Love
right.
me afternoon
Can I have
cuppa.
Just
It's a
right.
bit hot for you. It's very, very hot for little lips like yours. Too hot. It'll burn you.
No one.
It actually will, Nance.
I was
Don't listen, do you?
Nancy, Mummy wants a warm cup of tea.
I want my cup of tea. Oh, what did I tell you?
I was born in the hotness.
Don't listen, do ya? We don't talk about Bruno.
what for dinner? What for dinner?
We don't talk about dinner. No. Literally, the second these kids get in the house, they want feeding, which is another reason why we sometimes have separate teas, because it's just too early for me to eat.
I'm gonna fall.
So, what's for dinner? The question. Okay, tea time for me. Some of you, sorry about the background noise. Rai's just out in the garden, getting me a lemon off the tree actually. There he is. Yeah, some of you might recognise this meal from a recent vlog. Loved it that much. Very similar thing tonight. So we've got white fish, bit of broccoli. I'm gonna chop up some onion, garlic, chilli, the best olive oil. So basically make a little bit of like a dew, you know, drizzle. I'm gonna make a bit of a drizzly sauce with those, and basically pan fry the fish, bit of tagliatelle to go with that, and I do like a knob of butter on the tagliatelle, and yeah, pretty much it. I'm a chopper.
Sharp, clean, shiny. I'm a chopper.
I'm a chopper.
Oh, blasters are going on.
I'm
Day.
a chopper.
It's day Medina.
Hey,
It's a good one.
I like my onions very, in fact I like
Dice.
all my veggies in my meals very finely chopped.
Called
So,
dice.
yeah, diced, whatever. Say for example curry or anything like that. I don't like chunky veg. I like it really chopped up finely. Just personal preference.
Do you want mushrooms?
No, I think we'll leave the mushrooms out because we've got broccoli. Save them for another meal. After tea is when my devil cravings come out. That is my worst time of the day for wanting something sweet. That's one of the reasons why I skip breakfast, because it doesn't matter what I eat in the day, I always get the cravings on a night time. So if I'm not hungry in the morning, I think, why consume extra calories than you need? Anyway, if the cravings come out and I try and swerve them with a sweet treat, but a healthy sweet treat on a weekday, one of my faves is sugared ginger. Works most of the time, doesn't it, right?
It does, mush.
Sugared ginger, I just have some pieces of that, and it's actually really good for you. It's good for anti-inflammatory, digestion, and if that doesn't cut it, I could go for a handful of fruit and nut, macadamia. Is it macadamium or macadamia?
Macadamia.
Macadamia nuts are my absolute favourite. And then if that doesn't cut it, the one that tastes most like a naughty treat but is actually healthy. Let me show you. Some cocoa powder, like, you know, high percentage cocoa powder. This is in French, obviously, but it's basically the dark stuff. So the hot chocolate, but the one without all the sweeteners into it, Ryan. What would you call it? It's not 100% cocoa, is it? It's basically cocoa powder, you know?
It's like Bourneville, that one, isn't it? Cocoa powder.
Yeah.
It's not like Cadbury's cocoa powder.
No, exactly, yeah. It's the more, it's cocoa, right? It's cocoa. Some cocoa powder and roll medjool dates. Oh, you basically de-pip it. So
They have to be medjool.
They have to be medjool dates, yeah. And you de-pip it and then you roll it into your cocoa powder, and that is delicious. That is a healthy treat, and it actually tastes like, what would you describe it? Like chocolate fudge kind of thing, isn't it?
Fudge, yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous, and that should finally deal with the cravings. I've got no other healthy suggestions after that. If you've got some, let me know in the comments and we can try. So here we have my evening meal, which I started making it around 7 p.m. Just chopped onions, garlic, chilli on a bed of tagliatelle with pan-fried white fish, some broccoli, some fish seasoning, made a little bit of an olive oil drizzle to go on top, and not forgetting my knob of butter on the tagliatelle. That's a must for me. And that finished off the day with a couple of the treats that I showed you afterwards. Something I didn't log was my water intake, which is obviously so important for any diet. I will leave everything in this video in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more, and I will see you very soon in my next vlog.